Howdy y'all, I'm Ron Burgundy here at the Goon Squad headquarters. This week the Goon Squad was out and about in the high school and middle school interviewing the new teachers. Hi, I'm here with Mr. Britch. He is the Wauseon Virtual Academy Coordinator. We're going to interview him today on some things that pertain to the new program here. Mr. Britch, what is the NOVA program, and if you could just explain it and explain some of its goals?
Sure. The NOVA program is basically a consortium of 16 schools in Northwest Ohio that have come together, and they are kind of our support and our funding source to get the program started itself. The Wauseon Virtual Academy is a part of it. It's basically the job of the academy is to provide some additional sources of coursework for students. There's certain things that our district, being really a smaller school, can't offer, but through the Virtual Academy we can offer all kinds of different things, from medical terminology classes or other career-oriented courses to the basic core courses.
How do students get signed up in the NOVA program?
Well, if they are currently a Wauseon student, then they would need to talk to myself or talk to Mrs. Westfall, and she can refer them to me, because most of the students are still enrolled in the school here, which means all the scheduling has to go through the guidance office. So either Mrs. Vorwerk or Mrs. Westfall, one of those two would be good to talk to, and then they'll refer them to me, and I can sit and explain whatever their options are.
Well, thank you for your time, Mr. Britch. It was much appreciated.
Hey, I'm here with the new math teacher, Miss Roop. And what made you decide to come here to Wauseon?
I decided to come and apply at Wauseon to mostly be closer to family. That was really my main draw. I wanted to get back to the area, so if I someday have kids in a family, that my family could be closer. So.
Okay, and how is the adjustment for you coming here?
It's been really great. The staff has been super supportive, and the students have been very respectful and friendly. Seeing them out in the community, and it's just been a great transition. What
did you do prior to coming here to Wauseon to teach?
The last 5 years I've been in Jackson, Michigan, teaching high school math. I went to school at Spring Arbor, and so student teaching led to a long-term sub job and then to employment after that. So.
And how have the Chromebooks been helping you this year in the classroom?
The Chromebooks have been an awesome transition. My desk has been much less cluttered, and I think it's helped keep students organized too, because they always have their assignments, they're digital, and when I go home to grade papers, I have all that with me, and it's easy to pull things up that way. So.
All right, thank you for your time.
I'm here with Miss Miller, the technology teacher here at Wauseon High School. Miss Miller, what made you decide to come to Wauseon High School?
I had the awesome opportunity to come to teach all of the students here at Wauseon about technology, and I was looking to get them closer to family who lives in Archbold.
Well, what did you do before you came to Wauseon?
I was a teacher at Horizon Science Academy in Toledo, and I was teaching engineering and technology. I teach 5 technology classes. I teach advanced technology tools, web design, 2 sessions of digital imaging, and then also multimedia.
And how are you using the Chromebooks? Is that helping, or what does it do for us?
Chromebooks are awesome. We use them every day in the class. It makes it much easier to assign assignments to students, and I think that students using the technology every day in class keeps them more engaged.
Well, thank you for your time.
Hi, I'm here with
Mr. Moore.
Mr. Moore is the Science and Social Studies teacher here at the 6th grade at Wauseon Middle School. Mr. Moore, any prior experience before coming to the Wauseon Middle School?
Out of college, I taught 2 years at Eden Middle School. I taught 7th and 8th grade science, and then from there, I taught at the Juvenile Detention Center in Stryker for 9 years.
And I understand that the middle school is also utilizing the new Chromebooks. How are they working out, grading-wise or assignment-wise?
Yeah, it's been really nice having all the kids be able to do some assignments in class. So far we've just done some vocabulary things with them where they had to get some pictures and do definitions, but we have different projects where before we would have to go down to the computer lab and schedule it, and now it's a lot easier because everybody's got their books and we don't have to worry about doing things like that. So it's been really nice so far, and I'm sure we'll utilize it more throughout the year.
Of course. Thank you for your time, Mr. Moore. Hi, I'm at the Wasion Middle School with Mr. Kyle Storr. Mr. Storr, what classes do you teach here at the middle school?
6th grade English.
6th grade English. Do you have any prior experience coming over here to the middle school?
I taught in Toledo for 1 year, and then spent the last 5 years teaching 6th grade at Fairview.
I understand that you're utilizing the Chromebooks here at the middle school. Have there been any adjustments or, again, likes or dislikes with the Chromebooks?
The Chromebooks are definitely a change, but so far the kids have liked them, and I think the teachers are starting to get used to them and utilizing them more in class.
Thank you for your time, Mr. Storr. Hi, I'm here with the great Dan Dino, one of the new intervention specialists here at Wasion High School. Mrs. Dandino, did you have any prior experience or prior teaching jobs before coming to Wasion?
I do have my license in language arts education, and so I did do a few long-term subbing positions, but this is my first official classroom.
First official gig. How's it been transitioning from that over to being the new intervention specialist here at the district?
It's been good. Everyone's made me feel very welcome. The staff and the students have been very, very welcoming, so it's been a pretty smooth transition.
Speaking of the transition, are there any things that you like or dislike about coming to the district?
I really like that it's pretty different from me. I'm from the city, and this is a very much rural country atmosphere, so the difference is really interesting to me. It's fascinating, so I'm enjoying that.
Good. Thank you for your time.
Hey, I'm here with the new guidance counselor, Mrs. Vorwick. And Mrs. Vorwick, what did you do before you came here to Wasion?
I taught high school biology for 3 years, and that was down in Lima. Then I worked at Liberty Center for a year, and then I took 2 years off to go back and get my master's degree, like full-time.
Okay, so you've been all over the state. What are some things that you like or dislike about Wasion High School?
Everybody I've met has been really, really nice so far. I really like the people. I like all the students that I've met. Things I dislike, I don't know, these windows are kind of a drag. I mean, I get like natural sunlight in here. It's terrible, and there's bugs.
Right. Natural sunlight's always not a good thing. Thank you.
Hi, I'm here with Mrs. Wanamaker. Mrs. Wanamaker, what did you do before you came to Wasion High School?
I subbed. I was a long-term sub at Archbold and at Swanton, and then I worked for my dad.
Been around the area. What have the Chromebooks done for your classroom? How have you utilized them?
Especially in my classroom, because I have the tutoring part, and I know when the kids have their Chromebooks, they have their assignments with them. So when they have their Chromebooks, I know they have work to do.
Very useful. And what are some things that you like or dislike about the Wasion High School?
Well, my view outside my window is kind of nice.
Great view.
Yes.
Hello, I'm Courtney Roberts here with Mr. Pike. All right, now, what did you do before you came here?
I graduated Ohio State University in 2013 with a bachelor's degree in agribusiness and applied economics, as well as a minor in animal science. I spent a year in southern Indiana working for a grain elevator, purchasing grain from area farmers.
All right, now, what made you decide to come here?
I decided to pursue educational opportunities here at Wasion High School because, number one, I graduated from Wasion High School, go Indians, and number two, I'm very excited about teaching agricultural education here at Wasion, as agriculture in general is very near and dear to my heart.
How was the adjustment moving back here teaching-wise?
The adjustment moving back home was very easy for me. I've had many opportunities that I had when I was living here in the past as far as personal life, but there's been quite a few adjustments that have come along with teaching.
How do you feel about the Chromebooks?
The Chromebooks have proved to be a little bit of a challenge to me. However, with not having any experience teaching without Chromebooks, it hasn't been too big of an adjustment for me. The only adjustment has been the way that I envisioned teaching as it would have been when I was in school several years ago. There is some difference there, but I'm able to utilize the Chromebooks in my classrooms, and being able to share documents and links with students has proved to be successful most of the time.
All right, thank you, and that's all we have for today. Hello, I'm Courtney Roberts, and I'm here with Mrs. Dunsavage. All right, now, what did you do or teach before you came to Wasion High School?
Okay, so before I was at Wasion, I actually just finished up my master's in choral conducting at Bowling Green. So I've been in the area for the past like 2 years, working at Bowling Green and studying at Bowling Green. But I'm actually originally from Pennsylvania, so my family lives 8 hours away. So after the 2 years that I was at Bowling Green, then I found out about the job here, and that's how I came to Wasion.
Hi, I'm here with the new teacher at Wasion High School, Mr. Newlove. Mr. Newlove, what class do you teach here?
I teach advanced physical education with a little bit of British Lit and some American history.
That's a good class. I hear a lot of students are enrolled in that one. What school did you graduate prior to coming to Wasion High School?
I went to college at Arkansas State, Pine Bluff, A&M, Tech, Community College. Go Cougars.
I see. It's a nice alma mater you got there. So I have another question for you. Wait. All right, I'm actually receiving a word that you are not a high school teacher. Is that true?
Maybe.
Hi, I'm here with the new teacher, Mr. Castle. Mr. Castle, what is your job here at Wasion High School?
I'm the new hall monitor here at WHS.
The new hall monitor. So where did you do your training prior to coming here to WHS?
Right out of college, I worked at MLK High in Detroit. Very different than what Wasion offers.
Right. So how has that transition been from coming from Martin Luther King High in Detroit to coming here to Wasion High School?
You know, it's been a lot different. At MLK, it's a lot more rural, a lot more combines. Here, it's a lot more city feel, very urban.
Right. I hear the rumor around like goats are running around the hallways there at MLK. You haul past some goats, ride them up, and get them in detention and stuff.
Oh man, it's a whole new world. You know, the cow milk here to the goat milk at MLK is just.
Right. No, I understand now that we have more nutrients in our milk here over at Wasion.
Yeah. Hey. What? Hey. Wow, fascinating stuff from those teachers. Everybody, thanks for tuning in this week. Goon Squad out.